You know that feeling when you hit the snooze button one too many times? That was me every single day. I was a walking, yawning, coffee-guzzling zombie, perpetually stuck in a fog of fatigue. My energy levels were as unpredictable as a soap opera plot twist. One moment, I'm up and about, the next I'm ready to curl up for a nap. Oh, and productivity? Let's just say that my to-do list started resembling a never-ending novel. I could barely keep my eyes open long enough to read through it. Can you imagine trying to conquer the world when you're fighting the urge to doze off every 5 minutes? And socializing? That was a whole other ballgame. Picture this. I'm at a party, people are laughing, music's playing, and there I am, dreaming about my cozy bed. Not exactly the life of the party, right? I was desperate for a solution, and little did I know it was right around the corner. I was sure I wasn't alone in this, so I started researching. And guess what? Turns out we're in the middle of an energy crisis. Now, I'm not talking about depleting fossil fuels or a global power outage. No, this crisis is much closer to home. It's in our bodies, our brains, our daily lives. We're running on empty, folks, and the stats back it up. According to a study by the National Safety Council, a staggering 76% of Americans say they feel tired at work. That's more than 3 out of every 4 people nodding off at their desks, dreaming of their beds. And it's not just the 9-to-5ers. Students, stay-at-home parents, retirees, fatigue doesn't discriminate. And what about worldwide? Well, a global survey by the World Sleep Society found that a whopping 2/3 of adults in all developed nations fail to obtain the recommended 8 hours of nightly sleep. That's millions of people worldwide counting sheep and coming up short. Now you might be thinking, but I'm tired because I'm busy. I've got a lot on my plate. Sure, life's hectic, but guess what? The American Psychological Association found that stress might not be the energy vampire we think it is. In fact, lack of physical activity, poor diet, and insufficient sleep are the real culprits. And here's the kicker. Our collective exhaustion is costing us. Big time. The Sleep School reports that fatigue-related productivity losses are estimated to cost businesses billions every year. That's a lot of missed opportunities, botched deals, and unfulfilled potential, all because we're too tired to function at our best. But it's not all doom and gloom. There's a silver lining to our sleepy saga. This energy crisis has sparked a revolution in research, self-care, and innovation. Scientists, entrepreneurs, and everyday folks are searching for solutions to our shared fatigue. So we're all tired and desperate for a change. But what can we do about it? Well, stay tuned because you're about to find out. Now, I'm no doctor, but I found some tips and tricks that helped me reclaim my energy. And no, it doesn't involve moving to a deserted island and living off the land. I used to be a walking zombie, I swear. My eyes would be open, but the lights were definitely not on. That's when I decided to turn things around. I made small changes and they made a big difference. First up, hydration. I started drinking water. A lot of it. Now, I don't mean I chugged down an ocean, but I made sure I was drinking at least 8 glasses a day. I know, it sounds simple, but it's surprising how many of us forget this basic step. It's like the plant in my living room I always forget to water. Poor thing. Next, I started moving. I don't mean I packed up and moved to a new city, although that does sound exciting. I just started incorporating exercise into my daily routine. A brisk walk, a quick dance-off with my reflection, anything that got my heart racing. Then there was food. I was eating like a teenager who'd just discovered fast food. It was time to swap those fries for something greener. So I started eating more fruits and veggies, lean proteins, and whole grains. I won't lie, I missed my burgers. But hey, sacrifices had to be made. And finally, sleep. I was a night owl, binge-watching shows until the wee hours of the morning. But I traded my late nights for early mornings and aimed for 7 to 8 hours of sleep. It was a struggle, especially when a new season of my favorite show dropped, but I stuck to it. These changes didn't transform me into an energy goddess overnight, but over time, I started to notice a difference. I was less tired, more focused, and I didn't need 3 cups of coffee to get me through the day. But the real game changer, that was something I never expected. So here it is, the secret weapon in my war against exhaustion. Now, drumroll please. The game changer, the ultimate energy booster was, no, not a miracle pill or a magic potion, but a holistic lifestyle change. I know it sounds like a lot, but let me tell you, it's more than worth it. It all starts with a balanced diet, rich in fruits, veggies, and lean proteins. Then there's the importance of regular exercise. Even a brisk 20-minute walk can do wonders. And who can forget about a good night's sleep? That's the time your body uses to recharge and renew. But the biggest game changer? Hydration. Yes, that's right. Simply drinking enough water each day can significantly boost your energy levels. It's easy, it's free, and it's absolutely transformative. So there you have it. I went from snooze queen to energy machine, and you can too. So, are you ready to say goodbye to the snooze button? Let's take a quick trip down memory lane, shall we? We've dived into the depths of the exhaustion epidemic, where many of us found ourselves adrift in a sea of yawns and coffee cups. We've identified the energy crisis we're all facing, the constant battle between the need to do more and the urge to sleep more. But we didn't stop there, did we? We've discovered the road to recovery. You now have your arsenal of tips and tricks to keep fatigue at bay and embrace a life full of energy. And of course, we've unveiled the game changer, that secret ingredient that can transform your days from dreary to dynamic. Now it's your turn to put these strategies to test. And hey, don't forget to hit that like button if you found these tips useful. And remember, we always have more to share. So hit subscribe and stay tuned for more life-changing content. Remember, we're all in this together. Let's conquer this energy crisis one snooze button at a time.